Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. If it's Tuesday for you when you're watching this, whatever day it is, happy day, right? Today we are going to work on taking up space. It's Pride Month, and I was just at the Pride Fest last weekend, and just the celebration of love is beyond wonderful. So, thought about taking up space, whether you're celebrating Pride or not, actually, whether you're whatever your background is, whatever your preferences are, it's important for us to take up space and to really try to bring ourselves to our fullest potential. That's what we're going to do, right, Cersei? Cersei's going to do that with us too. She's going to take up probably a lot of space, and Argus will take a lot of audio space with Barky. So let's get this day going. All right, I'm going to sit on my blanket because that's how I like to start my day. We've already been on our walk, right? Our walk run. Yes. Okay. So again, never, if you're listening to videos, don't take Cersei's breath. She's trying to calm down. Take a regular breath. Close your eyes if you'd like. Sitting nice and tall. You want to be on a chair, on a big cushion, on your blocks, whatever. Nice and tall. And as you breathe in, I want you to feel your breath coming in and filling up the lower part of your body, your feet, your legs, all the way to your hips. And as you exhale, think of all that energy from your lower body coming up to the top of your brain. Right? So inhale, and that air comes all the way down, all that beautiful oxygen, making your body just nice and healthy. And you take it out, energy to the top of your brain. And this time, inhale, let's feel it through your belly and your low back. Again, we're making ourselves big here with our breath. Exhale, feel the energy going all the way up your spine, out of the crown of your head. And then feel that breath expand your lungs, feel the ribs getting bigger, the back body getting wide. And again, pulling energy up from your heart, from your belly, all the way up to the top of your brain. So take 2 more on your own breath, feeling expansion inside, feeling yourself being big, feeling that proud moment, and pushing all of that energy up so your mind can feel it too, right? So your brain can take hold of it. You take your regular breath, and if you have an intention, go ahead and set your intention for today. Y'all, you know, if you see me looking at my watch, it's because I don't have a clock out here. I'm trying to keep it somewhat on time. All right, natural breath. Here we are. We're neutral. We're tall. Proud. His chest is broad. All right, I want, if you'd like, you could open your eyes. If not, I want you to take your index finger and your thumb. And take this mudra right here today. Back of your hands on your lap. And try to think of like a circuit going from your finger through your hand all the way around to your thumb. Like it's a circuit going through your body. From your hands, it'll go all the way into your body, right? So it's a circuit of energy, electricity, lighting you up. And set that intention. And have the attitude of this practice of being bigger, right? Feeling, taking up space, filling up the room, having presence when you walk in. This is what we call power, not force, right? We're not forcing anything. We're just showing our power. All right, beautiful. Let go of the mudra and inhale your arms up and overhead. Exhale, just take them a little bit wider and arch the top of your back, just the top. Exhale, everything back to neutral. All right, inhale, make it big. Arching the upper back just a little, head barely back. Exhale to neutral. And this time we're going to inhale the arms down and big and wide. Spread those fingers. Feel that chest puff up. Exhale it all to the mat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I see y'all being big. All right. Let's come to all fours very quickly. So in all fours, even though it feels like you're down and you're in this position, There's great opportunity to be big here. All right. I want you to really focus on that throughout this whole practice, obviously, but in all fours and in positions where it feels like I'm being smaller, you're not. So in all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, long spine. So the expansion here is from the crown of your head, pulling to the wall in front of you, your tailbone, pulling to the wall behind you, right? And your ribs expanding out to the sides. I want you to feel that big expansion in your back. Fingertips wide as you can get them, right? Like rays of sunlight. Long neck. If you'd like to smile anytime today, you can. You do not have to. Every time I do it just makes my practice feel happier. So that's why I do it a lot. All right, so inhale. Here we get ready. Drop the belly. Proud chest to the wall in front of you. Gaze is still at the mat. Exhale, make that low back big. Make your back wide, 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 wide. Head drops. Again, wide fingers. Press those feet into the mat. Inhale. And by the way, if you like your toes curled under for any part of this or the whole thing, please help yourself. And again, exhale. Back body becomes wide. Breath is filling you up. Even though it's leaving your body, it's filling you up as it goes, right? So think of inhaling, everything expanding here. And that's always the easy one. But now when you exhale, think about those ribs, the chest, the everything, your shoulders, everything getting wide as that air comes out. One more. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, back to neutral this time. Let's curl those toes under, okay? We're going to sit back a little. Exhale. And then as we breathe in, back to all fours. Exhale. I want you to rock back and forth. You can curl the toes or have the toes flat. And one more. Exhale back. And as you take that breath in, back to neutral now. Make sure the toes are curled. Lift the hips to where the wall and ceiling meet behind you. Downward facing dog. Triceps underneath, supporting your body. You might have very, very bent knees. You might have very straight legs. Heels might touch. They might not. Does not matter. We're looking for that energy from the fingertips to the back of the hips, right to that tailbone. Again, widening. So this time, crown of the head coming toward the mat, right? Between your fingers. Like think about like laser focus from the crown of your head all the way toward your mat between your hands. Tailbone rounding down. Long back. Beautiful, 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 right? Feeling big here. Here we go. Here's a nice power move. Inhale. Out to plank. All right. Wide back. Really grip through those quads. Long neck. Like you are an arrow or like a straight board, right? That's plank. On your next exhale, send your hips back. Pedal through the feet, pedal through the legs. And this time, lift your right foot up. Exhale, take it to the outside of your right hand, okay? You might need to readjust your hands a little bit. If your wrists, we've been in some wrist situation here for a minute, so want to roll your wrists, or want to come up to blocks, or fists, or fingertips, really, whatever works for you. Different things on different days, right? I like fists here, just because it gives my wrists a rest, or hands off the edge of a block too can kind of give the wrists a little bit of a break too. So hips are leveling out. Think of again, long line, making your back body and your hips wide. Pulling the core up and in. Back of the neck is wide too. All right, we are really holding this pose. Take your breath. If you feel like, ooh, I'm feeling it. That back leg, that quad, front of that thigh, right? Engage, engage, engage. Yeah, really distribute the weight. Now, have you pushed your front foot into the mat, right? That takes some energy out of the top of the leg, moves it to the bottom, and then everything starts engaging, okay? All right, here we go. So if you have blocks or anything, you can have even a sofa next to you. I'm going to Argus, I swear, take mine to the high side. Work on straightening the front leg to wherever works for you. Now again, the higher you go, the more room you have, right? And now I can even take my back heel down. So you can be here, you could be here, this could be bent. We're looking to try to get a little bit of a quad stretch and really engage also through those legs. Okay, got it? All right, beautiful. Now inhale, up on that back toe, exhale, back to the lunge. Okay, I'm gonna take my blocks down. Okay, now listen carefully. We're gonna step this up, so to do that, bend through that back knee, really bend through the back knee. I want to feel your energy moving forward just like this, right? So next time you breathe in, bringing it forward, you're in a mini squat right here. If you have blocks, go ahead and move out of the way. Bend through your legs, exhale. Straighten up as far as your legs go today, right? Inhale, take the hips down, breathe it out, straighten up the legs. Inhale this time, all the way up. Arms are going to stay in a star, right? So right now we're in a nice star position. Legs, take them wide, hands wide, taking up space, right? Turn those toes out. Inhale, arms sweep down. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, sweep it down. Exhale. All right, back out to star. Engage the fingertips, the quads, everything. This is like a star mountain, right? Beautiful mountain, but nice and fanned out, making itself bigger and bigger and bigger, like a cat, right? When a cat's scared and it shows you its little bent body, tries to get all puffy, that's what we're doing. Exhale. Hands to the sides. Okay, beautiful. We're going to make our way back down and work on our other side. So inhale. Coming down to a yogi squat. And you can roll through the hips. If your knees don't like that, right here, kicking the hips out. Right, we're just trying to loosen you up. Okay, hands to the mat. Now turn those toes in. You may be here, you may be here, doesn't matter. Now that we're down, I want you to pivot that left foot, or your back foot, I guess, to the front of the mat. Palms down, turning your body all the way back to down dog. All right, I'm going to reposition my blocks over here, right in the middle. And inhale, lift that left leg. Let it go all the way down to the high lunge again. But we're in that locust shape. Argus, Argus, come here, babe. Hey, baby. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so leg is wide. Again, you can come to the fists. You can take your blocks higher. I like doing different things on different days because it's always a different shape. And I know my microphone's probably making crackly noises. Okay. Argus, come here, babe. Come on. Okay, again, firing up the back leg. Really engage that quad. Now here's your space. It's easy to think of space kind of back to front on this. Like you can think of energy at your back heel and energy at the crown of your head, right? Opposite directions. But now try to think laterally. So again, think of your ribs getting wide, your hips getting wide, even though the energy's all in the middle of your body. I think Argus found the neighbor dog, Zook. He's so great. Argus! I don't know if I can stop him this time. Right, there we go, right? Into that leg. So push through that front foot. Right? Big side bodies here. Very nice. Very, very nice, y'all. And we're going to take it down the level, right? And we're going to do that step forward again. So actually, I'm taking mine down, but you don't need to. If you take it from here, the leg has more room to get through. So do whatever it takes to bring the leg forward. But when you get there, I want you to, again, think of being big when you land, right? So let's do that. So bending the back knee, right? We're getting ready to kind of lunge forward. So inhale into that, down into that bent leg position, right? Straighten the legs as much as they straighten today. Doesn't matter. Exhale, bend them down. Inhale, straighten them out. Exhale, bend them down. Sweep the arms out, up and over. Turn on your mat. Nice wide star. Big wide fingers, here we go. Yes, let's see. Let me see where I'm timing because I got a feeling I'm running this long already. Okay, big wide space. Yes. Okay. Inhale this time, arms overhead. As you let the breath out, cactus arms all the way down. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, take it wide and big. This time, let's add the legs. Breathe in, arms up, let it go. Point those toes out. Goddess pose. Up we go. Back to goddess, big and wide. Energy taking up all this space. One more. Inhale up. Let that breath go. Hold in the goddess pose right there. Big, big, big. Yes. Wide fingers, wide toes. Really supporting through the back body and through the hamstrings right here. So inhale. Take it all up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Forward fold, bend the knees. And then straighten as you will or not, whatever works for you. Nice heavy forward fold. And we have one last pose today. I'd like you to make your way. Turn on your mat. This is a good place for a blanket for your knees. Let's take up a little bit of room. So here we go. On your knees, hips right over. Here we go. Inhale, taking the hips back, up overhead. Now see where my blocks are? They're right by my feet. So we're going to exhale, touch the blocks. Inhale, take it down. All right. Breathe in. Letting the breath go. Reach for the blocks. Don't even have to look. Just kind of, yeah. Inhale it up. Exhale. Get that breath full. Take up space in your body. Breathe it out. This time, fingertips to blocks. Now, see that I'm working into a back bend, right? These can be as close as you want. Right there. This can be here. Hips right over. The whole idea is we want to try to keep our hips over our knees so we're not crunching into our low back, right? So hips. You can take your blocks wherever you want, right? Or you can take them lower. Or you can take it all the way to your hands gripping your ankles, which means you can come up to your toes like this and grab ankles. I happen to like it with the blocks, and I like my feet flat. Take one more breath here. Really open up that chest. proud, wide open. Ah, yes. And the next time you exhale, you can come back to your fingertips and then just sit your seat back. Folding forward, take the knees wide. Child's pose, yes. Take your elbows wide, a nice diamond shape. And even here, can you see the amount of space you are taking up, right? You can see that your elbows, your knees, they take up the space on the mat. Your back rounding, opening up, right? Your whole back body being open to the sky. And really taking in that no matter what the shape, no matter what position, no matter where we are, we can take up space. And we can reach our full potential. And that doesn't mean taking up someone else's space. That just means taking up our own. Right, take your palms and put them a little closer to underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. And come to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Close out. Hands to prayer, heart center. I want you to feel those thumbs connecting with your heart. Right? Beautiful, right into the middle of your heart. Think about the tops of your eyebrows pulling toward the sky. The back of your neck broad, full of oxygen. Feeling that breath. Hey, guys, come on. Sorry about that, y'all. Feeling that breath widen. Tall, tall, tall. Breath through the hips and the belly. All of your energy sending out in different directions, in every direction. Full of sunlight. Full of confidence. Full of self-respect. Full of love. I hope you have a beautiful day. Just take yourself into it like it's yours. Have a great day.